Rob Burnham, make your preacher metal R&B, and this is another episode of Ritual Lane Comments. This time I'm doing another episode of Halloween Classics. This time we're reviewing Queen of the Damned. And what Queen of the Damned is about Queen Kateshina, I think that's how you pronounce her name, and Lestat. And it starts off with Lestat when he first becomes a vampire, and it goes back and forth in time throughout this movie, so it's kind of confusing. But it shows Lestat first meeting the Queen, and he's playing the violin in front of her statue form because for some reason or another, she turns into a statue every once in a while. I'm guessing this whenever she sleeps or whatever. And he wakes her up, and this is when he first meets her, and he first drinks her blood, and he wants her blood so bad that his maker actually has to chain him down to keep him away from her, and she goes back to sleep. Well, it goes into present day of the movie, and he finds this band that's playing in his old house. Whenever they wake him up, because for some reason or another the music winds up waking him up, and it's this whole thing. So he goes and finds them, and he starts his band, and he starts outing the vampire race throughout the whole world. So he's telling everybody on the earth that vampires are real, and it's this whole thing, and he got this whole coven coming after him now. And throughout the movie, this girl named Jessie, she is, I'm not really sure if you call it stalking or just trying to be around Lestat, and come to find out her family is a part of this vampire, and before she died, she had a child, and then she let her family continue on whenever she. No, she had a child, and then that's what she said in the movie. Anyway, that's what the lady said. I don't know, but
she said her aunt. So that would have to mean it was her sister or brother's kid.
Well, anyway. She's been protecting her family throughout this whole time, and it's this whole thing. And the queen comes in and wakes back up and finds out that Lestat is doing this music, so she's drawn to him. So whenever she wakes up, she winds up attacking this coven because the coven tries to come after her, and she's so powerful she's able to turn them and burn them alive just by the flick of her wrist, pretty much. And that's how powerful the Queen is. But she tracks Lestat down at his final concert that he has, and the rest of the coven comes and tries to kill him, and him and his maker are fighting off all the vampires that are trying to kill him. Then the Queen of the Damned shows up, and she winds up burning all of them, taking Lestat with her. And then he drinks her blood, and he's able to stay in sunlight, and she wants him to be her king. And this whole thing. And the coven that the ladies are part of, the aunt of Jesse's, the Jesse character, they all attack the Queen of the Damned at the end of the movie and drink all her blood, and she winds up dying. And Lestat winds up saving Jesse because Jesse got bit. Jesse got killed, and then he turns her into a vampire. And other than that, that's all that really happened. Of course, if y'all have ever watched Queen of the Damned, what'd y'all like about it? As always, Rob Burnham, make your preacher man, R&B sign out. Guys, GG's awesome. It's been an episode of Ritual Lane Comments. See y'all next time.